At the eve of last month, call it April, Uganda's Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Anitah Among, was sanctioned by the government of the United Kingdom with the other two former ministers, that is Agnes Nandutu and Mary Goret Kitutu, over abuse of office. According to the government of the United Kingdom, they sanctioned these Ugandan officials over corruption and abuse of office. However, the Speaker of Parliament, in response to these sanctions, said no, these sanctions, they are just on me because I passed the anti-homosexuality law. That's the only reason why they are against me. However, different activists, Ugandan activists, they have been calling the speaker not to use homosexuality, not to hide into homosexuality, and when there are some charges of corruption. Social media have been awash with Uganda Parliament exhibition, where they have been exposing a number of things at Parliament, and I think this is where maybe the UK government picked interest in sanctioning the Right Honourable Speaker of Parliament. Recently, even Andrew Mwenda, this Ugandan veteran journalist, said homosexuals, they have not stolen like how Anitah Among, the Speaker of Parliament, has stolen. So, of course, the President of Uganda, that is General Museveni, swing into action, and what he did as the president, he ordered for the investigation of whether Anitah Among is owning these properties in UK. Remember, the UK sanctions on they freezed the sanctions of UK freezed assets and financial assets, maybe like financial channels of the Right Honourable Speaker Anitah Among. And even Dubai, actually, we saw Dubai following up also, saying if there are some routes where Anitah Among may be having resources or may be having money in UK, they must be swat. That's the statement they used. So the president ordered for the investigation into Anitah Among ownership of these properties in the United Kingdom. And the president said, if in case Anitah Among owns these properties, just on if Anitah Among declared the assets according to the leadership code of conduct, then there's no crime in that, because there must be proof. There must be proof how she obtained those properties. And but also the president wondered, actually, why would such a powerful person go to construct these assets, these powerful assets, maybe like houses, go to construct in UK when we have properties in Uganda, when you have enough of land here in Uganda. But later on, we saw that some statements of the PPU, Presidential Press Unit, terming that letter as forgery. But today, but also from that day, they released another letter, which asked for the investigation, a report to investigate for them as UK. Where did they get proof, or maybe where did they get information that Anitah Among is corrupt? So the president asked for that information by the Ugandan officials to engage with the UK, and still the president ordered for a report on the corruption, on these sanctions, why the UK sanctioned these officials, alleging that is corruption. Today we have seen a letter. Today we have seen a letter also from the president, and what I'm sure of, the president was briefed because the president ordered for a report on the allegations of the Speaker of Parliament having these assets in UK. And I'm sure of that the report was handed over to the president, that is General Yoweri Museveni. Now, the president wrote another letter, and this is the letter that I want to go through with you here. He wrote this letter. He wrote this letter on when 23rd, I think 23rd. Yes, 23rd. Let me check here. Yes, that's 23rd. Yes, State House. That's PO Box 25497. That's 23rd May 2024. The Right Honorable Anitah Among, Speaker Parliament of Uganda, Kampala, re the UK House. Re the UK House. Yes, re the UK House. I've got information that is contrary to what you told me, that you indeed own a house in London in form of flat for Silk House, 7 Waterdene Road, London, E20 CTL, United Kingdom. Do you own that house, or are you renting it? This is the president asking. By copies of this letter, I direct the Minister of Foreign Affairs to contact the UK government and get details regarding this house. The IGG is also informed. UAKM7 signed and copied the letter to the Minister of Foreign Affairs and also the Inspector General of Government. And here we have also seen a statement by now the Speaker of Parliament, Anitah Among, also responding to the allegations of her having this house as indicated in a letter by the president. And this is the response. This is now the statement by the Right Honorable Anitah Among via social media platform, that must be Twitter, that call it X. It goes like this. Fellow Ugandans, while I had chosen not to respond to the pieces of malicious content and schemes thrown at me by various actors from within and outside our country, I wish now to comment briefly on the issue of my alleged ownership of properties in the UK, which is now a subject of diplomatic engagement between our two countries. I'm glad that His Excellency the President of Uganda has given attention to this matter and rightfully chosen to seek the truth through formal diplomatic channels. Indeed, like the known principle of nature, of natural justice, recognized in most jurisdictions of the Commonwealth, including Britain, the one who alleges must prove. Since the UK government claims I own property, it should be prudent of them to state which property I own as Anitah Among. Forgery should be the least the world can expect from them. I'm sure this is the answer my president, our government, and myself want from them. Nothing else. The alleged house plot flat 4 Silk House 7 Waterdene Road, London, E20 CL, United Kingdom, which they informed the president is owned by myself, surely has an owner who is registered in their own system, the UK government. And this owner, as per their own record, is not Anitah Among. Fellow Ugandans, while this matter is exciting to some because of our own internal political contradictions and intrigue, I insist and wish to alert all soundly that the issue is not the alleged corruption or ownership in the UK. The attempts to forge and claim that I own property when their own records show the contrary tell it all. The real crux of the matter is about targeting Anitah Among for being vocal against homosexuality. The rest is a cover-up. The truth will set me free. John 8:32. That's Anitah Among saying, the truth will set her free. Because he's saying that those are just allegations and they're trying to fight her over supporting and passing the anti-homosexuality bill into a law. However, some political actors like Robert Chagulanyi, that is the NUP president, say no, if really the UK government targeted the people about homosexuality, then you could see people like Asmani Basalwa, the mover of this bill, also being sanctioned, in also facing the same sanctions. But for this one, it was a direct sanction. It was a direct handling of corrupt people in the government. So that's all that we have today. And the speaker is saying, no, let us wait for the UK to furnish us with details and see how best they can provide this. If maybe they have proof that Anitah Among is owning these properties in UK, then they have to prove. And this is also the president that's the president is requesting also that they should furnish the government with details whether Anitah Among owns this house. There is something that is so dangerous here. If in case the Speaker of Parliament is found guilty of owning this house in UK without proving it or recording it or declaring it in the Leadership Code of Conduct and in the Declaration of Assets, and here the articles, the law says that you have even to lose your seat. If you are a politician, you lose your seat, and even you must be charged. And this will, or if this comes out to be true, the Speaker of Parliament is most likely to lose her seat as the Speaker of Parliament. If in case there is a proof that she really owns the house, then there will be fire ahead. However, that's all we have here from CTV, and I want to thank you for following and for watching. And please find this video very informative. Feel free to share with friends, family, and let them subscribe to this channel. I love you and see you in our next episode about what's happening in the country. See you again. Get John for CTV.